you guys, and welcome to another episode of Mommy Needs a Break. It is a podcast for new moms who don't have it all together because we ain't got it together, and that is okay. I am one of your hosts, Megan Thomas at Meg Scoop everywhere.
And I'm Marisa Johnson, and she is Marisa J. Make sure to follow our podcast, MNAB Podcast, on all platforms. You can check out our website, mnabpodcast.com. Join our Patreon for $3. Ooh. And you can purchase these lovely little shirts right here.
Well, not these exact ones.
Well, something similar.
Because, these are special editions. This glitter. Show them the little glitter on here. It's a glitter. It is like specially made by my brother, boobs. Chris Thomas.
Woo, Chris.
He's our editor as well. He's very handy and very creative. So he made us these shirts. So you can't have these exact shirts because this is a special shirt. But we are selling shirts on our website. So make sure you go check that out. mnabpodcast.com. Okay.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. We got a busy show today. It's we're talking about how to manipulate your kids, things to ask in your birth plan that you didn't know you could ask for, and more. But first, we got a little ain't no shame. What's happening?
Ain't no
Marisa?
shame. Ain't no shame. What do I have today? So ain't no shame in manipulating your kids to ask their daddy the same things that they ask you. Last night.
Wait, what?
So basically, like, they'll come ask me something. I'll be like, go ask it. Oh, you should go ask dad. Like, you should go. So yesterday, it kind of backfired on. No, actually, it didn't even backfire on me. So I was working on the show late last night, and Halo wanted to play. Like, oh, mommy, come downstairs and play with me. And I'm like, oh, Halo, you should go ask your dad. He told me he wanted to play with you. He told me. Like, really? He told me? Like, yeah, he told. Like, mommy, no, daddy's busy. Daddy's busy. I was like, mommy's busy. No, daddy's busy, mommy. You come play with me. And I'm like, how do you? Usually it works. Like, usually she'll go and like, daddy, you want to play? Mommy said to go do this, daddy. Mommy said. But the fact that she considers that he like takes into consideration that he's busy, but I'm never busy is like, that made me so sad. I was like, wait, what?
Right. Like, these kids do not care
at all.
Like, girl, get out of here. I got a job too. I got stuff to do.
He's like, no, mommy, daddy's
the only
busy. One. Daddy's busy. No, mommy, he's busy. Like, really? Like,
wait, what was he doing that she was like,
nothing. He was just downstairs watching TV. So the fact that it didn't work, manipulation.
Wait, what if she asked him first though? What if she asked him first and he did what you did and he was like, go ask mommy. She's not busy.
I mean, we could be playing the same game. Like, I would think that.
Because, of course, Halo would be like, mommy said to come ask. You know what I mean? So he's
right.
I
see what you're doing. I mean, usually it works. Usually, like, I'm like, oh, daddy's calling you. Did you hear him? Like, oh, my goodness. He said he wants you to come downstairs and play with him. Or, daddy said he was going to take you to the park. You should go ask him if he could take you to the park.
I know he'd just be like, ugh.
No, he shouldn't be because I'm the one who's always with them all day. So it's like I have literally the only thing I ask every night is like, okay, I'm going to go work out. It's like super late, like 8:00 maybe.
Yeah.
Or Wednesdays, I'm like, oh, I need to go work on our podcast. That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
That's the only two things I ask for. Or can I go to the bathroom? Like he'll come downstairs. Like, oh, can you hold her while I go to the bathroom? I need to go to the bathroom. That's my life.
That makes motherhood sound so terrible.
I mean, sometimes
I'm gonna ask to go to the bathroom.
I'm like, he probably be looking at me like, what?
No, but it's real.
Bathroom. But I mean, I don't want to go to the bathroom with 5 kids. With 2, but feels like 5. I'm like holding one. She doesn't want to put her down. The Halo's in there, like playing with the toilet paper. It's just like, oh my goodness.
Marisa, you gotta let them just cry for a second. It's literally like 40 seconds. You're just gonna have to let her cry for 40 seconds. It's to pee, Marisa. You can't sit here and hold your pee because that is also an issue. Like that's another issue you don't want. Okay, toxicity in your blood.
Ugh, I know.
Because you over here holding pee.
I know.
It's bad for your bladder. It's bad for your colon.
I feel like January, I'm going to make some decisions. It's just a
Like,
few
put
more.
your daughter down for 30 seconds and let her cry. She's fine. Put her down for 30
I'm
seconds so
telling you,
you can
every time I
pee.
put her down and go step away, like leave her, she like falls on her head. You know, she'll like. Well, now we have the gate up, so she can't go up the stairs. I caught her like one arm on the stair. Like it's just too much. It gives me anxiety.
You know what I would do when Mav was like first learning, like he was first crawling? I would just let him, I would bring some toys, like
Yeah,
scattered, like the
yeah,
toys that he never really saw. And they were
yeah,
like strictly bathroom toys and they were on the
yeah.
floor. So I put them down and I would pee. Or sometimes it take a little longer, do a number two. And then I'd just be like, what happens, happens. I
Yeah,
don't know.
no. Yeah, that's true. It's funny you say that. Well, because they always go to the bathroom with me. Yesterday, my friend
Yeah.
was here helping me decorate my house or get my house together. And she's like, I gotta go poo poo. I gotta go poo poo like mommy. And I was like, don't bring me into this. What? And she was just laughing so hard. I poo poo like mommy. I was like, hello. Stop telling my business to people, okay?
I can't
Nobody.
poop, but you know what? I think that's why my bowels are so messed up to this day because I have like I'm one of those people I can't just be in and out the bathroom. It take me like 30 minutes. It's always
Mm.
been a long time. So like you got a child, ain't no baby gonna wait 30 minutes for you to finish your business. So I just be like, whatever, I give up. My bowels are closed for today. Closing them up. Okay. And I think that's why I've had so many issues. Like I can't poop like every day now. I go like every other
Really?
day.
Girl, you
Yeah, it's
gotta
like
get
every other
that
day.
checked. You gotta poop like
But I
twice a
but here's the
day.
thing, like, but the doctor said as long as there's like no constipation, like I'm not straining, it's not like
Yeah.
hard or nothing when I finally
Hemorrhoids.
do poop, and I don't have any of those issues. But still, I used to be like an everyday, like
Pooper.
religiously every morning, like clockwork. But then once I got pregnant, it ain't
Really?
never been the same. Yeah, it hasn't been the same. And I don't know if it
Hmm.
was just like I think while I was pregnant, I had like the normal like pregnant like constipation
Yeah.
that people talk about. And then once I had the baby, I think it was just so much of me like trying to hold it because I was like, oh, I don't have the time. My poop be taking a while. Like I just forget it. And so
Girl, we
my
gotta
body
get
has
you
just been
some
like,
like
well,
ginger or
it doesn't.
something.
I
It
can do all
doesn't
of that.
work.
None of that works. None of that works. Mm-mm. The only thing that I have found that works is like the what is it like smooth move like the poop tea
Oh
like the tea that
yeah. It
or I
tastes
have to take like
nasty.
or I'll take these little supplements that like have to clean you out.
What about if you drink
Girl,
tons of
it's just tea. I
water?
just throw that thing back. But it has to like
No
isn't it
water?
doesn't matter.
No?
I can drink a
Oh.
gallon and I've done
And
it
it won't do
several
it? And you
actually
won't
most of my
poop.
days I drink close to no most of the time I do drink like close to a gallon. Mm-mm,
And you won't poop.
no. I don't know what
Yeah,
it is
that's
now.
crazy.
It's like every other day. No.
Wow. You need to go back to heal thyself. You need to go like once a week.
Mm-mm, girl, I don't know what's up. So yes, manipulating your kids to ask daddy for stuff. I do that.
Yeah.
Do I do that? I'd be like, oh yeah. Like whenever I'm trying to get rid of math, I love my
Yeah.
baby, but sometimes I just be like, oh yeah, go show
Go
daddy.
show
Yeah,
him.
daddy wants that. Go, yeah.
Go show him.
Show your dad. Bye.
That is funny.
Okay, so let's get into some mommy tips on the show today. So one thing that I wanted to talk about is like birthing plan because
Mm.
I think we had this conversation. I forgot who we were talking to, Marisa. We were talking about I can't remember. We were talking to somebody, but um one of the things that I like didn't know after having my first or before having my first baby, there's certain things that you can ask for in a hospital that you just would never think to ask for
Hmm.
and they'll have to do. Like for example, you can, once you have the baby, you can tell them that you don't want them to come and check you for between the hours of this time and this time because we want to sleep because if you've ever had a baby then when you're in the
You don't
hospital they
sleep.
come and check you like every 2 hours. You're like, can,
Right.
can y'all do all these things at one time and then let us have a little break?
Right.
You can not even ask for it, you can tell them that's what you want. I remember and the only reason I knew that was because of my doula Andre Lemon, who's been on this show
Whoop
before.
whoop.
Andre was like, yeah, write that on the board that they have in the room. and let the
Mm.
when you first get wheeled into recovery, let them know I don't want anybody in here from this time to this time. And so I
Mm.
did that. I told them from 2 a.m. to 2 a.m. Yeah, 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Don't come in this room.
Shoot, even like 8 a.m.
Right. I probably should have put more, but I think I was just like, because I was so scared. I was like, oh
Yeah.
wait, 4 hours is enough. You think it's enough?
Yeah.
So yeah, and literally, I'm talking about they came right at like 1:55, and as
Yeah.
soon as 6 o'clock hit, they was right in my room. That was like, they're so anxious. I guess because of liability purposes, they're like, we don't want to have any liability on our hands, so we have to keep checking you. But ain't nothing wrong over here. We don't have no,
Yeah.
if there's no medical issues, if I'm not feeling any pain, if I'm good to go, I'm not bleeding crazy, the baby's good. You got the monitor on on the baby, so we're good. Like
Right.
unless there's an issue. Y'all
Right.
don't need to come in here every 2 hours.
Right. Right.
Bother
I
us,
I
waking my
think I
baby
did.
up.
I actually
Like,
did that. For the second baby, I told them to come in at 7:30. I was like, I need to sleep.
mm,
Like this is awful.
yeah,
I need to sleep. But
yeah.
they also like. Well, keep going actually, because I can go on forever.
No, 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 no. Tell the
Actually,
story. I want to hear this. Tell
no,
the
they
story.
kept
Tell the
coming in
story.
because they had to prick my baby's foot 3 times. Like, do you remember? You know that one? They're like checking
Yeah,
for maybe diseases or I don't know what they're checking for. But
yeah.
the
I don't either.
first time they did it, whoever was doing it, they didn't do it right, so the blood clotted, or they didn't like store it properly. They did something, it was their fault. So then they had to come back, prick her again. There wasn't enough blood. Then they had to come back again,
Oh, my
warm
poor
her foot.
baby.
Her foot was so toe up. And then she had to come back after like we left the hospital and they had to do it again. Like I don't know what these people
What?
were doing. I don't know what they were doing.
I'd be so mad at that. Oh my gosh, not
That
my
was
pretty little
like
baby. And I remember
ridiculous.
that little prick stayed on Mab's foot for like months.
Yeah.
Like I could see it.
Yeah.
Like I think I want to say like 6 months later, I could still see where they pricked it. I was
Yep.
like, wait, why is this not healed?
Yeah. I don't know what it's
Yo, y'all have
for.
to.
It's just I
I
hate being in
forgot
the
what it's.
hospital.
They're testing something in their blood, diseases
Yeah.
and stuff. You're right,
Right.
but
Right.
still, like, oh, these
I'm like,
poor
y'all can't
babies. They
find
didn't
another
do
way
this
to do
back in the day,
this. Like
right? So another thing that you can put in your birthing plan that I didn't know is that to say you only want attending physicians or midwives only in the room.
hmm,
I was like,
what
why
does
is
that
that
mean?
that's what I said when Andre told me that. She said, what a lot of people don't know is that every resident doctor has to do a rotation in different departments, basically, before they kind of like, I guess, declare um, what kind of doctor they're going to be. I'm not sure how the process works, but basically, there's intern like doctors in
Oh.
labor and delivery, and they're the ones who have to like deliver the baby, but they don't really want to. Like a lot of them don't want to be OBGYN, like they're just there to
Yeah.
fulfill the requirement. And so she said, you should say that if unless you're okay with I guess a resident being in there, then
Oh
there's no
yeah.
problem. But
Yeah,
if
my
you're
sister's
like
doing
me,
that.
which I was like, unless you are the actual OBGYN,
Right.
yeah, if you're an OBGYN
Yeah.
or the midwife, I didn't want them in there. I was like, I don't want
Yeah.
I'm all for people learning, but not today. Not for my first baby. Y'all can learn on
come
another,
back
maybe
come
my
back in a
second or
couple
third
years,
baby. Y'all can
right?
come in here and learn. Yes, but y'all
Yeah.
can't. This first one, no, I don't want nobody in here that's learning. I need you to know
Yeah.
what you're doing.
My
And so
sister's on her
you can put
rotation
that in your
now.
birth plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, yeah. She told me
Okay,
the day
see?
she was in the NICU and then she was in a C-section. But I never even
But
thought,
wait, is that what she wants to do though?
no,
She wants to do.
no,
Oh, okay.
no, no, no. And
See
it's
and see what I mean?
funny. Yeah, yeah.
And it's okay, but I just for my first baby, I was like, I don't want that. So that was in my birth plan.
Hmm.
Another thing that you can put is she asked me if I wanted to do an unmedicated labor, and of course I was very adamant about that. I wanted to, as hard as I think a lot of women want to do it, but then they're like, no, like halfway
Ooh.
through. But she had me put on there. I'm striving for an unmedicated labor, delivery, and postpartum. Please do not offer pain medications. So, because if you have ever had a
Yeah.
baby in a hospital, they be in there like, you want this, they be
Five
trying to
minutes.
throw
You
the
got five
drugs
more
at you.
minutes. You got 5 more minutes. You got 2 more minutes.
They be
Like,
pressuring you,
damn. Yeah.
because the anesthesiologist coming is a whole nother bill for that. That's a whole nother
Yeah.
check, right?
Yeah.
They make
Yeah.
money like that. And then B, it's like there is a medical, you can't really get it after a certain point. So they're like,
Yeah.
if you want it, you better get it now. So they're trying to like push you to get it. And so on my birth plan, it was like, no, don't ask me for no pain meds. If at any time you're going through labor and you change your mind, you're welcome to change your mind and
Right.
say, hey, I now want the pain meds. If it's too late, sorry for you, but let me be the one to say I want the pain. Give them to me. I don't need
Right.
nobody in here telling me get the pain meds. So she
Yeah.
had me put that in there as well, and I was like, dang, like the fact that this is not normal, like in my head, it should just be commonplace. Like I'm not going to ask you if you ask me for the meds as a nurse, I'll make sure you get them. But the fact that they're like pushing it on you, and I have to tell you don't push it on me is
Right.
crazy.
Girl, they put some pain in my through my hand, through whatever the IV. It like burned up my whole arm. I was like, what is that? I was like, don't give me that. Like I guess I didn't put that on my birth plan. But I was like, do not give me that again. That burns. It just felt like fire up my
Oh
arm.
my
It
gosh,
was
what did it
awful.
calm you down?
I don't know what it was. No, I was like, I didn't even. I got an
Is
epidural.
that the one that made you like hallucinate or something?
No, this was on my second child where I wasn't even
uh
like she hadn't even came out yet. Like they were trying to give me an epidural, put it in the wrong spot, didn't even take. I was just like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. Leave me alone.
And which leads me to another one. She had me put on here no continuous IV or saline lock, and I was like, "What is that?"
Oh, I didn't do that either.
So,
Yeah.
so apparently, when you come to now, this is not for high risk births. If you're having a high risk birth, a
Yeah.
lot of these are out the window. You know what I'm saying? You know
Yeah.
that you probably need to have these precautions in place. But for a normal like run of the mill, there's nothing crazy kind of birth. These are things you can ask for. So no continuous IV, meaning when you first get to the hospital and you have a baby, one of the first things they do is put that IV in you, right? They put
Right.
the little thing in your arm, they hook you up. Like you didn't even ask for it, they just automatically do it. They're doing that as a precaution because like should you have any complications while you're in labor, then they want to make sure that they can get you the meds, or if you're having
Yeah.
a C-section or whatever, like emergency, they want to make sure everything can go as quickly as possible. So while you're still in a safe place when you first get there, they just always put the IV in you.
Yeah.
But the problem is the amount of fluids that are pumped through your body, especially if you don't need it,
Right. Right.
can cause some problems. I've had friends who like had like edema, which is like the what is it, like the swelling of their legs, looking like tree
Ooh.
trunks,
Ooh.
like elephant legs, because the
Ooh.
amount of fluid that just goes through their body that they didn't need.
Yeah.
These are not women who've had any complications. So I've had friends who just had some issues with that, and so I didn't want that and I'm so glad
Hmm.
Andre asked me, because I had no clue. I was like, what is that? So the saline lock is just like I was okay with them putting a saline lock in,
Mine
or
was in my
the
hand.
little piece.
Yeah, mine was right
Or maybe
here.
it was in my hand. I don't really.
Yeah.
Mine might have been there. I don't remember at this point. But I just remember like saying like I'm okay with that, but
Yeah.
don't put no IV in me
Yeah.
unless I
Same.
need it, unless I am dehydrated, unless something's wrong.
Right.
We can put the little lock there, like we getting ready, but
Yeah.
don't put no
Yeah.
wires in me.
Right.
Which this was kind of moot because by the time I got there, the baby came in 15 minutes. So even, but had I been in labor longer, then I would have definitely told them not to do that.
Yeah.
Intermittent monitoring as well was listed on my birth plan, which is, so I guess they check you constantly. They have the little monitor check like
Oh.
on you all the
Mm-hmm.
time going off, but it's uncomfortable. It doesn't feel. So she said put intermittent, meaning it's not on all the time. You just, because I think it's discomfort and it's a lot of like unnecessary checking if the baby's healthy and mom is
Yeah.
healthy. So just come in and check it periodically, not constantly.
Right. Right.
So you can say intermittent monitoring as well. I this part is just crazy to me. Please ask my permission before interventions, and please no vaginal exams without my permission. I had to
I
tell
wrote this
that.
too. I copied
When
your
she
birth
told me to
plan.
put that
That's
on there, I
it.
was like, I think you did actually. Now I think, but the fact that I have to tell you to, hey, how about you tell me what's going on before you do
Right.
it to me, and how about you just like don't touch my vagina without asking me first? Like, wait, why would you, y'all? What happened to consent and decency?
Right. And that's
Like,
yeah.
I know I'm having a baby, but sheesh.
And that's funny. I mean, my
Like,
second one came faster, but the first time, like they checked me so many times. And that's why when I had my second baby at my just like my checkups, I always passed on the exam because I'm like, you guys are going to be in there all the time anyway during birth, which I found out later that I could ask that.
yeah,
Because they kept checking so many times. Like, I don't even want to check at my OB appointments. Like, just do the little sonogram, and that's it. You don't
right.
need to go up in there. It's too much.
Just yeah, you ain't gotta check that much. And trust me, like as many babies as that have been delivered in a hospital, like they know when you get into the point of
Right,
pushing.
right. Your whole body
Now, if you're
changes.
now, it might be a little bit different when you're on an epidural because you don't know. You're just,
True.
you're chilling. So that I get why they need to check you a little more often. But if you ain't had no epidural, don't be coming to me and just checking me all the time. You'll know.
Right,
You'll hear the screams.
right,
You know what happens when it gets to that time when your body's like, it is time.
right,
Women start going crazy. You want to
right.
die. But there's also I want to give this website that actually was very helpful that Andre told me about. It's called evidencebasedbirth.com.
Mm,
And it's a great place for unbiased, well-researched info. They have topics like about the eye ointment, um
mm,
if you want to give your like the vitamin K shot, if you're trying to figure out like should I give my child that, the group B strep, if you test positive, like do you want the antibiotics? Here's some positives and negatives. Inducing labor after your due date, should you not? So they don't tell you what to do on this website, and again it's called evidencebasedbirth.com. They don't tell you what to do, they just give you the research and you decide for yourself like what you want to do. Like for example, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the eye ointment
right.
because of like and so it just tells you what it's for, why it came about. Is it necessary in certain countries, like have a higher risk of this infection. The US is very low. So it's kind of like,
Yeah,
do you don't you don't have to do that, but it's not going to hurt your baby if you do, or like, and if it does, here's a percentage that it would hurt. Like, so it's very unbiased, which is what I love
yeah.
about that website. um
I love
and as
that.
well as the vitamin K shot, because like, oh yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I think there's a delay, but
Oh,
I have a natural doctor that I consult with before I actually make decisions with my provider, my Kaiser provider, and that's exactly what he did with for us with the what are they called, the kids shots,
the
the
vaccines.
vaccines. He went through every vaccine with us. He gave us the history, the background, the amount of cases, where the cases were at in the world,
Yeah.
what's the probability of your kid getting certain things, and gave us his recommendation. And that really helped me go in there and be like, and I emailed I think I said this before, I emailed them before our appointment, like, these are the things I want, don't ask me about these things or I will find a new provider. And they didn't ask me.
See? And that's so crazy that you have to be like that. You have to know, you have to be very well as a parent, because we don't know. We're not medical doctors, you know what I'm saying? But the sad part
No,
about it
not at
is a
all.
lot of medicine, unfortunately, is big business. It's not about healing you, it's
Right,
about
right.
how much money can we make. And so that's the scary
Yeah.
part of it. And that's what makes me go, oh, that means as mothers, as guardians of these children, we have to do our research and make sure we know what's going
Hmm.
on so that we can ask the right questions and we can be an advocate for our child.
Right,
So
right.
use that website if you're a new mom and you're trying to figure out like, what are all these things they're trying to do to me and my baby? Should I do it? Should I not? Like, it's for you. The research is there. So go to
Right.
evidencebasedbirth.com. Great website.
Okay.
All
Good
right.
stuff.
Let's scroll.
Let's scroll, Megan. What you
You
got?
ready?
Is
Let's
it
let's scroll. Okay, so there's a new study that found 80% of COVID-19 patients were vitamin D deficient.
really? I'm vitamin D deficient.
You on the list, girl, to
Girl.
be COVID-19 patient, apparently.
Y'all.
So this study is for, it's a study out of Spain. It looked at 216 people, so not a lot of people, guys,
Mm,
But these people had COVID-19, and it's found that 80% of them didn't have enough or adequate levels of vitamin D in their blood.
mm,
There was also a different study that said that people who had adequate vitamin D were 50% had a lower risk of dying from the disease and a
Mm.
significant reduced risk for complications. So basically, vitamin D in your system is going to help you fight COVID-19 if you get it and lessen your symptoms, or it could help keep you from getting it. And COVID-19 is still a thing. I know we're dealing with, we've dealt with elections, we're dealing with like police brutality, we're dealing with a lot, but the pandemic is still a thing. It
Yeah,
is.
it is. Even though I've
I
been
feel like,
all over the world.
which is fine. I don't think you should stop living your life, but I think, because you
Right.
still got to live, but we just
Yeah.
take precautions. That's all.
Yeah. We'll see what
And now
happens.
that you are, and are vegans vitamin D deficient naturally? Like, is that because of the food?
I don't know. Where do you? I have a vitamin D supplement that I take, but I also try to just go sit out in the sun, which
Yes.
I think
That's the
is
bet.
like
20 minutes in the sun. Get the
right,
sunshine.
right. But yeah, I have I take like a supplement. I have no idea where it's supposed to come from. It always comes up in my blood that it's low, so I'm like, whatever.
Is that because you're vegan?
I
I
have
feel like
no
no,
idea.
I'm saying that because
No, I don't know. I mean, I have no clue. I mean, I know my iron's always low. They say like, what is that fish? Is that fish? I don't know.
omega-3, like protein, yeah.
I don't know. Girl, I don't know.
It's
They always
you
say the
need a
same
lot more
thing.
protein.
The only time I'm ever
Well,
concerned about it is when I'm pregnant. When I'm not pregnant, I'm just
right.
like, you guys, I'm fine. I'm good.
All right, you guys. So just get in some vitamin D and get in some sunshine. Take care of that. Okay, let's have a little fun, Marisa. We don't have a guest today, so I wanted us to do something really fun.
Okay. Like what?
Let's do trivia.
You in trivia. I feel like I always see you doing trivia with your coworker.
I actually am just a trivia buff. I
I
don't know
don't know. I
why.
don't know a lot of stuff.
Okay, so this is how we're gonna play this game. Okay, so there's gonna be a bunch of questions that we're gonna scroll through. Now this is how we get points.
Okay.
Which I need a way to keep points. I realized I didn't do that.
Mm,
I'll do it on this piece of
okay.
paper here on my laptop.
Y'all, I'm not confident.
No, here's the thing. So I only get points if you get it right. So I have to go through these questions and pick a question that I think you're gonna get.
That's funny. Okay.
Don't tell me if you know the answer or not.
Okay.
But I have to pick a question that I think you're gonna get. If you get it right, don't lie. If you get it right, then I get a point.
Okay. And vice versa.
If you don't get it right, then you get a point.
Okay.
Actually, let's just not get any points.
Okay.
Let's just do that.
Yeah,
No
let's just
points.
do it. No point.
Okay. And vice versa. Okay. So let's see. Let's try this out now, guys. If you're listening, I'm trying to do this on my laptop because Marisa and I haven't done a screen share before. So this is my first time.
Sorry, Chris, don't kill us.
Can you see?
Yes, I can see it.
I know. Okay, so this is what it is. Let me refresh. Okay. So let me look at these. See what duo lost their Grammy for Best New Artist in the early 1990s. You ain't gonna know that. The United States shares a land border with how many countries? Okay. I think you can answer that. The United States shares a land border with how many countries?
Let me think. Canada, Mexico, Alaska.
Is Alaska a country, Marisa?
Oh wait, no. Mexico. Wait, Mexico, Canada. Canada's a country. Russia. Russia, maybe.
Shares a land border.
No, that's water. Oh, okay. Land border. Okay, Mexico, Canada. There's nothing on this side, right? I think that's it. Let's just go with those two.
Let's see. You said two. Let's see if that's the answer.
Yeah!
You got it right. Look at you. Yay. Okay, see? I was like, I know you'll get this one. All right,
wait.
so that's
thinking too hard. Okay.
1 point for me. Okay, so now your turn. All right.
Okay, scroll for me because I don't think I can scroll. Can I?
No, you can't scroll. No, but just look and see. Tell me when to stop. Actually, you can read some. so that our audio
What
listeners.
was the first man-made object to leave the solar system? I don't really hear you talk about science a lot. Which Cambodian party was Pol Pot the leader of? Oh, my kids are back. What is the name of Christopher Lee's autobiography? Who originally recorded the Shoop Shoop song? You might know that one.
Mm.
No, okay, no, she doesn't know that. What brought? Let me see. Entertainment. Let me see. Science. I feel like you know a lot of history. What
Do
U.S.
I?
state? You talk a lot about history. In kissing
Mm.
under the mistletoe comes from what custom? I feel like you should know that. You celebrate like a lot of. I feel like you're festive. Where does is kissing under the mistletoe? Is kissing under the mistletoe comes from whose custom? I don't know why. Wait, am I reading that
Somebody
right?
wrote that so wrong.
Um,
You
uh,
read it right. It's
uh,
just wrong.
is kissing under the mistletoe? What custom is kissing under the mistletoe? I don't know how
I
they're
think it just
saying.
starts from kissing. There's
Kissing
no
under the
is.
middle mistletoe comes from whose custom?
Is that the one you want to go with?
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay. Is kissing under the mistletoe? Oh,
Who
kissing under the
kissing?
mistletoe comes from whose custom? I don't know, Marisa.
Really?
I'm gonna say I feel like it's probably some European country.
Right, like Spain.
Um, I don't know. Feel like I don't know, like
Take a guess.
France. No, yeah, Germany. Germany.
Let's
Final answer.
say
Let's see.
Germany. Oh,
Druids.
what? Why does it
What
say?
is the Druids? Let's see. What Greek god killed by a wild boar inspired Percy Shelley's elegy for his friend Keats? You ain't not gonna know that. Land of the Ozarks is located in which U.S. state? I feel like you should know this,
Oh,
but
I watch Ozark. Hold on. In what state? Because it's so the movie's real. I mean, the show's real. Is
yeah.
the show real? Oh, Missouri. Well, then I'll say Missouri then.
Okay,
That's the
geography.
show where the
Wait,
show
oh
is. I
snap.
think.
Oh man, I pushed the wrong thing.
Go back.
It's gonna be a whole different.
You think
Yeah.
so?
See
Well, let's Google it.
Land of the Ozarks is where? Let's see. Let me try and see. Land of the Ozarks. Hey, it is Missouri. Yes.
It is, yeah, because
Yeah.
I think that's where they are in the
Woo!
movie. Yeah.
So that means I have 2 points. Marisa, you have 0. Let's get it together. Okay.
Dang.
All
Okay.
right. Let's see. Read any of
Scroll
these.
down. Let's see. Hold on. Go. Is Shakespeare Romeo? Go up. Is Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet was why? Wait. Why does it always sound like I'm reading
Because
something
you are.
wrong?
It's in.
In Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet was Romeo. No, I don't think you know that. No. Who invented the modern tire? Mm, I don't think you would know that. India became an independent country in what year? What do you always? I guess you always know a lot of facts. Okay. Oh, what actor provided the voice for the song Thriller? Go.
Are you sure that's the one you want to go with?
Dang, Megan. No, now no, I'm not confident. What? Let's see. Who wrote the novel The Last of the Mohicans, first published in 1826? Maybe you know that. Oh my gosh.
I'm waiting for you. I have to get your confirmation that that's the question you want before I
Oh,
answer
okay,
anything.
okay. Okay. How long in feet is the Brooklyn Bridge? I feel like you would know something weird like that, but I don't know. Oh, what is the ninth sign of the zodiac? Go. Confirmation.
Oh. How am I supposed to know that? I don't know where the first one starts.
I don't know. Maybe count the months.
Ninth.
Think if you have a friend in that month or a guy you dated.
Okay, wait. A ninth is what month is that? September, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
You're a
September's, you could
critical
either
thinker.
be Virgos or Scorpios, right?
Yeah. So I guess
Okay,
what
I'm
would
gonna
come
say
first?
Virgo. I'll go Virgo. Let's see.
Okay. Okay.
Sagittarius.
Oh, Sagittarius. That's like November.
Well, because you know what, Marisa, I don't think it starts in January. I don't think zodiac
Oh, probably
signs.
don't.
That's why I was like, I
Probably
don't know which.
don't.
How am I supposed to know which one the ninth one is? I don't know which one is technically the
I would have
first.
failed. I would have failed that too. Dang.
Yes, you should have given me this one.
Okay.
Which Italian city was severely damaged by an earthquake in 1908? I don't know, but I'm gonna say Pisa. Nope,
Try it.
Messina. Okay, but I got that wrong.
You should have did this
All
one.
right, I got 2. You got 0. Let's see.
Oh, you would know this one. Wait, what is the capital of South Korea?
Oh my gosh.
You should know that.
Yes, I do know that.
What is it, Megan?
Seoul.
What is it?
Boom. Seoul. I'll give you that
Oh,
point. So
man.
I'll get you on the board. We'll take away that other question. All right. So let's see. Which sport is Pele associated? What shape is the piston in a Wankel engine? You're not gonna know that. Both TV's Gilmore Girls have what first name? Were you a Gilmore Girls fan?
No.
Okay, well. How old was J.K. Rowling when she published the first Harry Potter book? I don't know. She was old though. Let's see. What movie was the first US movie to have a soundtrack album? The Fear of Learning is known as what? Ooh, you should know this one. In The Wizard of
What?
Oz, what was the lion in search of? I do believe you know that if you think about it. Okay. I believe in you, Marisa. I believe in you. Okay, that's the question. Yes. What was the lion in search of in The Wizard of Oz? Start with the 10. What was the Tin Man search
This is
of?
Toto? Wait.
What was the Tin Man in search of?
Long for a heart? Was it a heart?
Yeah, I think I heard.
The Tin Man?
Huh? No, was it the
Oh,
Scarecrow?
oh, courage. Courage? Was it courage?
Correct! You got it! Courage!
Dang.
Yes, he didn't have any courage. All right.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait.
Oh,
I did
dang
replace
it.
the.
Sorry.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, I saw the one that I knew you would know.
I'm sorry. I've always refreshed them after each person. Okay. Read these.
Okay, what 2 countries does the Netherlands border?
That's the question you want to give me? What 2 countries does the Netherlands
Oh my
border?
gosh.
Is that the one?
I mean, do you know what well, you don't sound confident, so no. What manager founded the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC? You should know that. No?
I'm just waiting for you to say this is the question.
Okay, that's the question.
What is the manager? Marisa, do you know who the manager is?
The black guy? The black guy?
Oh, was it? No, is he?
Or the white guy?
Randy Jackson?
No.
How would I know this, Marisa?
Randy Jackson? You weren't an NSYNC or Backstreet Boys fan?
I was, but I didn't know who founded them. What manager?
I feel like he was always on all the interviews with them.
He was
the white man. That white man. I feel like did he go to like Lou something?
Let's see.
Click it.
I don't know. Lou Pearl. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you did?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed you would have known that. Good job. Good job, Marisa. But no points for you. No points for you. Okay.
He was like a fat man, did he? I don't know. Wait, do you know what countries border the Netherlands?
Do you know that? Let's see what the answer is. What 2 countries does Belgium and Germany. Girl, I don't know. I don't know. No kind of European geography. I don't.
Who created the character Pinocchio?
I don't know. Carlo Collodi. Who knows that?
I don't know.
What birds do Chinese and Japanese fishermen commonly use?
Oh, you should know this.
Why? Why should I know this, Marisa?
I don't know.
Because I'm Asian and you think Korean is the same as Chinese and Japanese? Terrible. What birds do Chinese Japanese fishermen commonly use? The crane, I think. Or cormorants. I don't know what a cormorant.
Dang, Megan.
I don't know what that is.
What subject do you think you would know?
It's
Start there.
random.
Okay, what city is the home for TV Golden Girls? You know
Los
this.
Angeles. Is it? Miami.
Oh.
Actually, hold on. As soon as I said,
I'm done.
No. As soon as I said Los Angeles, I was like, no, that's not right, because I actually just saw a documentary about them saying the house itself is actually in Los Angeles, but they were trying to make it look Miami-ish. And as soon as I said that, I was like, no, that's not right.
Right. That's funny. Dang, I knew you had that one.
Okay, this one's for you.
What was the first flavor for the Lifesaver?
What was the first flavor
my bad.
of Lifesavers candy?
Cherry?
Peppermint.
Oh, peppermint. I never even had a peppermint candy. Oh, those white ones? Those are Lifesavers, huh?
Oh, the white ones are. You're right. I didn't think about that. Okay.
Dang.
Okay, you should know this. What is the 2-letter postal abbreviation for the state of Virginia?
VA?
Yay, good job. That gives me another point. Ha.
Dang. Who wrote The Godfather?
Marisa, are you trying to get points or not? You keep asking me questions.
Okay. Okay, which bird lays the largest eggs? I feel like you always know random things.
I know, that's why I'm like, I can't tell you what I do know and what I don't. Which bird lays? Is it an ostrich?
Maybe.
Let's see.
Oh,
dang it! I pushed the wrong button.
Dang, you always sabotage me.
Hold on. Which bird? Let's look this up. Lays the largest eggs. What does Google? Ostrich. It is ostrich. I got it right. Oh, you got a point. What is the total? I haven't been keeping track. Please don't be mad at me.
Probably like 1 to 10.
Oh, you would know this. Where are the pigs' sweat glands?
Ew, why would I know this and I don't even eat pigs?
So I just wanted to say.
Ew, probably in their ass.
They don't have any. You've never heard that? Pigs don't sweat? That's why you're not supposed to eat them.
Ew, they just stink.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have anything to get rid of the toxins. Like, that's why they're so dirty, because they don't sweat out any toxins.
No, you guys. Oh, that's awful. Okay. In what movie does Woody Allen awaken 200 years in the future? Megan, you're in entertainment. You should know this.
I stopped following Woody Allen when he married his stepdaughter.
Why?
Okay. His adopted daughter. Gross.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay. On what holiday did construction of the Empire State Building begin?
Do you think anybody's gonna know that, Marisa?
Okay. Musician Drake. Oh, you know this. First gained popularity appearing on what teen TV show? Oh. If you don't know this,
Degrassi. Yay!
Thank you. Jesus.
Okay, in which U.S. state
make it through.
was Clark Kent brought up? Come on, you've seen the movies when he was like out.
What state?
Yeah, remember
New York?
Think about the movies,
Gotham.
Marisa.
Gotham City?
That is not. Clark Kent is Superman. Gotham is Batman.
Oh, U.S. Oh, wait.
And
Superman.
State.
I'm sorry.
Which U.S. state?
I don't watch Superman.
Was Clark Kent brought up?
I was just saying New York. I don't know. New York?
It's Kansas. You don't remember him? Like,
yeah. Duh. Oh, yeah. In the fields. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's whenever they go back into time, they're out in those fields. Yeah.
Oh, Marisa, what is the name of the coolest girl gang in the movie Grease?
I don't know.
Like, does she have a car? Did you get very far? Oh, yeah. Still nothing? The Pink Ladies. Remember they had the pink jackets on?
Oh, yeah. I was too young when I watched that.
Same here, but I didn't know the answer either. I was hoping you did.
I'm like, girl.
Okay, let's see. Anything else in here you want to ask me?
No. I'm done.
You're done?
I give up. I forfeit. What Greek mythology In Greek mythology, what is the name of this? No, I actually liked it. I liked Greek mythology in
Did you?
high
Do you
school.
know this answer?
Yeah, the Iliad and the Odyssey staff carry. No, I
What
don't.
is this name of the staff carried by Hermes the Caduceus? Who knows what that is?
No, I didn't know that.
I know this one.
I'm sorry.
Suriname is part of which continent?
What is it?
South America.
Oh,
I only knew that because my little internet boyfriend back in the day was from there. So,
internet like from Yahoo chat
yeah.
rooms, AOL
Yes, Yahoo
chats.
chat rooms, girl.
Oh, that is
Ooh.
hilarious. Who was the first U.S. president born outside the 13 original states? Is it Barack Obama?
Girl, Abraham Lincoln. 13 original states.
Oh.
How long ago have we had 13 original states, Marisa? That's not a recent thing. Ooh.
What Asian country bans the importance and sale of chewing gum?
That is not what that
you
says.
know.
Read that again.
What Asian country ban? Oh.
Read it again.
Chewing gum.
No, read it again. Read that
What?
word.
Okay. What Asian country bans the importation and sale of chewing gum?
That I think it's Singapore. I think. Yay! You got a point.
Yeah, because they don't allow trash on the floor. You go to jail.
Yep.
It was the cleanest place I've ever been to in my life.
You've been there?
Their trains, yes.
Wait,
Their
when did you go
trains and their
there?
buses are so clean. I went 4 years ago. Me and Turo.
Like just to be like, hey, let's go to Singapore. That's it.
We went to Hong Kong. We went to Thailand. We went to Bali, and then we went to Singapore.
How come I never knew this about you?
I don't know.
I did not.
It's on my Instagram. If you scroll down far,
I know, but you never like talk about these places.
It's beautiful. I would so live in Singapore. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful.
Ooh.
It's like it's like a postcard because it's so clean.
I believe it. I did not know you went.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish.
Okay, well, back. Good to know.
Take me back.
Good to know.
Okay. All right, guys.
I think we're about even on that. I don't really know. I stopped keeping track. So if you guys are listening and watching, who won? I think we're both equally terrible at this game. Oh my gosh,
that's my kids screaming in the back. Troy would be really good at this. He loves this kind of stuff.
All right, you guys. So before we get out of here, we like to do one of these things. What do we do, Marisa?
I'm fine. Are we already there? Wow. It's our segment of the show where we like to leave you with some inspiration to get you through the week. And I actually had one, but I don't want to use it. And we can talk a little bit more about this in another episode, but we're actually doing like a little vegan cleanse right now. And it was something I posted in the group. And I think it will help for these next coming weeks when this episode actually airs. And they're actually mantras for dealing with uncertainty. So I'm just going to read a few. It says, I don't need all the answers to remain grounded in this moment. I am gentle with myself through all transitions. So that means any transition, guys, whatever happens. When I don't know what to do, I can come back to my breath. Take a breath.
What if your breath stinks?
It might. I find strength in my vulnerability. See, you hear my kids screaming? I'm just going to take a breath. You hear her crying? Just gonna let it go. I don't even know what to do with her. So yeah, we're in some uncertain times. We don't know what's gonna happen. We're in a pandemic. We're in race war. We're in a presidential war. They might start fighting. Who knows? But we're all okay.
We're good. We're good. And if all else fails, you always have your breath, stinky or not.
Because we woke up today to breathe another day.
Yes, Lord. That's a word. That's a word. Well, thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Mommy Needs a Break. We love when you guys join us. So please continue to do so. Don't forget, if there's any mommy or daddy guests that you would love to see on the show, let us know, because we love new guests. We love meeting new people and getting their story. I am Megan Thomas at Meg Scoop everywhere. Make sure you hit up our Patreon page because we're gonna start having some really good giveaways on there for Patreon people. So if you want this stuff, go there. Okay,
go there. I'm Marisa Johnson. You can follow me at She Is Marisa J, and you can follow all of Mommy Needs a Break content at MNAB Podcast on all platforms.
Yes.
We will see you next time.
Next time, right here. Bye.